Is Spider-Man No Way Home in danger of being delayed? Well, we're going to talk about that today because there's some things that are happening that kind of make it look that way, but there's still hope. Welcome everybody, Jimmy or Chaos. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. And Spider-Man No Way Home, the lack of a trailer is the most marketing and promotion and publicity that Sony and Marvel could have ever asked for. They probably have no issues with the trailer not coming out because the fact that the trailer hasn't come out has made it the most talked about thing out there, which is free marketing, free advertising, and it's actually kind of genius. We actually talked about the strategy of why they would be doing that, but there could be another reason. And yes, this reason could actually be a big bummer. Before we get into it, guys, thank you for all the love. We're at 2,500 subs on our way to 3,000. Also, every month, we give away a PlayStation 5 on this channel. All you have to do is be subscribed, like any video to enter, and leave a comment who your favorite Marvel character is and your Twitter handle. That way, if you happen to win for that month, I can actually get hold of you to give you your prize. Good luck, everybody, and let's get into this. So, you already know what happened when we had the first sweeping pandemic. All kinds of theatrical releases were pushed back, they were delayed, some were even canceled. Theaters closed around the world, but there was light at the end of the tunnel, and things have started to get better, and theaters have opened back up, and we've actually had a couple big movies go out. The latest being Black Widow. Now, Disney hasn't really missed a beat when it comes to content because they are utilizing Disney Plus in a huge way. They have two avenues that run parallel with each other, so even if something happened for the theater side, they still have Disney Plus, which is actually smart on their end because you don't want to build your house on one single pillar of foundation. You want multiple pillars to keep it from falling over. Now let's look at what's coming down the pipeline this year when it comes to Marvel movies. Shang-Chi is scheduled to be in September, then we have Eternals, and then we have Spider-Man No Way Home in December. Well, we're 4 months away from that, and we haven't gotten a trailer. Not even a whiff of a trailer, and people are starting to worry about why this actually is. Now, the first thought was it's creative strategic marketing by Sony, but now it actually could be due to another wave of the pandemic. So as you probably know, if you watch any social media platform or news or anything, there has been a spike when it comes to cases with this new Delta variant, and people are starting to get worried. And if you're a company, especially in the entertainment business, specifically in the movie business, you have to be looking at this and trying to figure out how to predict what is going to happen, which is almost impossible to do, and it's not a good corner to be backed into. So if you look at the Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer that was just released the other day, you may have noticed at the end of that trailer, normally there would be a date. That's right. The first trailer actually had a date, September 24th, but at the end of this Venom trailer, it said simply coming this fall. Now, we could take that as nothing, or we could take that as them implying that there could be a pushback delay date that they announce very soon. They didn't change that for no reason, and what they probably did was gave themselves some room to operate if something happens to happen and lockdowns start to come out again. But then again, if that usually happens, it's not usually a short-term thing, and then coming this fall turns into coming early 2022. You guys already know the game. You know how this could actually end up. So that Venom trailer is our first clue that they are positioning themselves to be able to pivot, if you will. Now, nothing has been said about Shang-Chi. Nothing has been said about Eternals because those are a little farther away. Not much, though. I'm pretty sure Shang-Chi is right around the corner. But then we turn our eyes to Spider-Man. We haven't gotten a trailer at all. Now, if they are considering delaying this, then we may not get a trailer because they may delay it into 2022. But there's a lot of things they have to actually think about when it comes to that because Marvel, well, they timeline sequence their stuff. A lot of stuff has to come out in a certain order to make sense with what they're building for the future of Phase 4 and beyond in the MCU. Spider-Man No Way Home is a massive movie, one of the most anticipated movies, and it connects directly with Doctor Strange 2. It is also rumored that it connects with the new Hawkeye Disney Plus series that's coming as well. And heck, it probably connects with other properties when it comes to Marvel as well. When you have a potential billion-dollar grossing movie, you're probably going to connect it with as much as you can. And all the rumors and everything we have of Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Electro, Sandman, all that stuff potentially happening, this is a massive movie. They are not going to release this movie without some reassurances that people are going to they're going to be able to see it. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. That is the truth. So the reason we haven't gotten the trailer could have started as strategic marketing, but it could now actually turn into a mix of that, and they're kind of just waiting to see how this happens with the new wave that is coming. I know it sucks. It does. There's no other way to paint the picture other than it sucks, but I'm telling you now, Marvel, Disney, Sony, they're not going to release this movie until they're confident that it can score huge box office returns. They're not, guys. This is one of the most anticipated movies in the Marvel lineup of all time. And then we have big ones after that. Doctor Strange, we've got Ant-Man, Black Panther 2, Thor Love and Thunder. It's just a steady line of heavy hitters. But they also have to make sure everything goes in order, because if you push back Spider-Man, then you have to push back Doctor Strange, and potentially you have to push back the Hawkeye series, and then things start to unravel a little bit when you're trying to keep that continuity with how you're doing it. Marvel does it super, super special when it comes to connecting the blocks, but you probably never anticipated actual worldwide lockdowns and theater lockdowns when they started this whole thing, so they have to kind of adjust on the fly. So no trailer. It worries me. It specifically worries me because of the Venom trailer. It worries me that they changed the date to coming this fall. That's a big deal to me, and it could be a precursor of what's coming. Now, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. I hope everything works out the best. We are definitely in a better position to handle the waves than we were over a year and a half ago. The vaccine is out there. People are taking it. Some people are taking it. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But we will get news and updates pretty soon. I'm going to predict we get some type of in general update when it comes to Venom very, very soon. As for Spider-Man No Way Home, your guess is as good as mine. But the more we wait for it, the more the anticipation rises, the more the hype rises. I know people are frustrated, but come on. Don't sit there and go on Twitter or Facebook and tell me you're not going to watch the movie because you don't have a trailer. That's not true. You're lying to you and everybody else, because you know as soon as you can, you're going to punch that ticket and you're going to watch it. Plain and simple. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll keep you posted if we find out anything about any of these movies and possible delays. Check out the movies on the screen. Not the movies. They could be movies. Check out the videos on the screen. Thank you for all the support, guys, and I'll see you soon.